You're live.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to my debate. Sorry about the time issue. I was stuck at work a little bit later than I wanted to be. And so I'm here now, and we're just waiting for Cranky Pants or whatever his name is to click a link. Super tough. You gotta do this.
Oh,
Really
we got clicked. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Okay, you gotta shut the stream off. Cranky, don't watch it on YouTube.
All right, can you hear me? Does that sound all right?
Yeah. But you can't. Don't watch it. You shut your YouTube window down because it's making an echo.
Yeah, it's okay.
Can you hear me? Does that sound all right?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was just I guess we'll just go around the room. Of course, a Marvel Girl's here, moderator / producer. Ragical's here just because he's Ragical.
No, he's the moderator, actually.
Oh, he's the moderator. Okay, I did not know that. Okay.
I was just told before the stream.
you were voluntold.
I just got my hammer from the shed, so you guys be careful.
Cliff's here reading super chats, and I'm here defending the debunker community, and Cranky Pants is here defending his brand of auditing and auditing in general. But before we get started, Cranky has something to say to OPT Lawyer.
That's right. So there was a stream about a week and a half ago, and I guess OPT was out sick. I made an ill-timed wisecrack without knowing any of the context regarding his illness. So if I had that context, obviously it sounds a lot worse than what I intended. It was just a joke. It was an innocent misunderstanding. I do apologize for that. And I'm moving past it. I think the threats that I've got over this and the all the noise that's happened since then is really overblown, and people should probably chill out.
Okay, let me ask you a quick question. So before that night, you didn't know who OPT Lawyer was at all, right?
Not a clue.
So your comment was licking boots causes infections. On what basis? On what basis, if you didn't know the guy at all, were you calling him a bootlicker?
Because he's part of this crowd.
So at one time before he became a clerk for a judge, he was actually a criminal defense lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think it's fair to say that you spoke from ignorance, not knowing anything about the guy, yet leveling accusations at him.
Okay.
He did send me his response. Your words were not a mistake and didn't lead to a genuine apology. Still, I have no reason to throw hate at you. I will accept your apology for the reason that it's not worth my time. That was OPT's response.
He's a classy man.
Fair enough. All right.
So, yeah, so now that we got that out of the way, let's get on with the debate. Just kidding, Tina.
Bye.
And he's gone because fuck that guy. Did you really think that I was going to platform you and give you this audience to talk to after what you said about OPT and after you called Tina a crackhead? No, not on my watch. That's not going to happen. So I think Kick wants to come in.
Yep. Let me get on the invite.
Yep. And we're just going to have a regular show. And fuck that guy. Hopefully he shows up in the chat to cry and whine about how mean and evil I am. But no, I'm not going to platform a guy that, my friend who's fighting for his life, gets told that it's his fault, basically, and then I'm supposed to give him a platform. The guy's got like 700 subscribers, and I'm supposed to let him on here and give him this platform where more people will see him that even knows who he is. That's not going to happen. So, sorry,
Hey, Kick.
now you can cry in your cranky pants.
Damn it, Kick, turn off your stream sound.
Sorry. I had to turn down my mic. It was way loud.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
super
my
loud.
bad. Sorry. I tried to do it before y'all popped me in. Schrodinger, you're my hero.
And actually, he didn't call me a crackhead. He called me a meth head.
Meth head.
You know, I have to say one thing about the apology that he made tonight. It was definitely more in tune with what an apology should be. However, it is not the expectation, which is an amends. An amends is a change of behavior.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that you've learned from your mistake. So now that you have made your apology, it is time to make your amends. And when your amends is done and you learn some ethics, then maybe, just maybe, you can come back. But until then, fuck yourself with a cast iron pineapple, you bitch.
There we go.
Yeah, because if it wasn't an apology, if he really meant any of it, he wouldn't be so gross to people in private too. Like,
yeah,
we had
we're
no
going to read
reason,
some
like,
of his emails here
right,
in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, the way he spoke to me in private, you know, it's just no.
He's a disingenuous asshole. That's what he is.
Right. Yeah, he just assumed things. He assumed because OPT's our friend, then he walks in lockstep with whatever we say.
But none of the people here walk in lockstep. We're all very different.
Right.
He also told OPT.
I'm going to turn slow mode down a little bit more. People are asking.
Yeah.
Oh, and real quick, he was in the chat trying to troll some people well before you got off of work. Yep. I did block him at the time because I was requested by somebody in the chat to keep the vitriol down. So I did it for people I respect. So if you want to unblock Lance Uppercunt or whatever his name is.
Yeah. I'll do it.
No, Uppercunt is more appropriate.
Yeah, but you got to get the right name, mate.
Yeah.
I know you like to make names for these people, but we need a right name right now.
Yeah, but that's the one that I blocked, and
I'll take care of it.
That's it.
Because since we did that, he does have the right to...
Cliff wants to say something.
He also told OPT to get better friends, so...
Yeah. He's a thoroughly disgusting human being, and I figured that was the best way to approach it because I know he was pretty excited about coming on here. He even made a video on his channel talking about how he was going to come on here and have a debate, and telling everybody to go watch and all those things. So figured why not just twist the knife.
Okay, so I unblocked only his channel name. So if he wants to come in as himself, he can. Okay.
I've got an update from OPT that he wanted me to read.
Wonderful.
Let me just read it verbatim. So basically, I'm still in the hospital treating I don't know what that word is, CANDIDA infection.
Candida. It's yeast.
Never heard of it, but I'm here still because they wanted to reinstall my chemo port, which went off without any problems at all. The doctor's assistant said it went 100% well.
Yeah.
I'm here now because I have one more dose of my antifungal left, and we all just figured it would be safer to take the last dose because it must be through the IV, and the hospital already hooked me up. Whereas at home, I'd have to hook it up myself, and that's just hard to do. I am going home tomorrow, but I'm supposed to be going home tomorrow, but who knows? Give everyone my love. The community is amazing. So that's from OPT Lawyer.
We love you, OPT.
Yeah.
We stand together for you no matter what, and we will be the strength when you need it, man.
And you shouldn't have to deal with shitty people saying stuff about you when you're in a hospital fighting for your life.
Can I add something to that?
Just fucked up.
Can I add something to that?
Go ahead. I'm going to be AFK for a second.
All right. Speaking to OPT right before this, because he didn't remember we were doing this tonight, he wants us to ignore the guy. That's what he'd like to do, so... Oh, he's back, by the way, in the chat, guys.
So I'll do...
His sock account is not working. Now he's on his main channel.
No, yeah, I only unblocked the main channel name.
Yep. The only mention that I will ever make of this waste of human flesh and, walking, talking, useless human being is that I'm going to clip out that apology for my new style video that I'll be releasing tomorrow on several auditor arrests and other unethical shenanigans.
Cool.
And after that, you're dead to me.
See,
I hope I live rent-free in that empty space you call a head.
the thing is, if you treat people correctly, you get treated correctly. If you don't treat people well, you get treated like you just did.
Yeah. Get thrown outside in the snow.
He says you haven't gotten him out of your head all week. Kick.
That's the beautiful thing about being logical and cognizant of situations and people, is that you might exist, but you don't have to exist in my world. I can live in a microcosm where you don't exist. And I only acknowledge you right now because this is the only time that I feel like I should. Other than that, you're completely irrelevant. And my life will continue to go on being successful and great without you. So again, fuck yourself with an iron pineapple.
You know, it's funny.
But do it sideways this time.
And use fire as lube.
He has all the bravado and ego of a channel that, 30, 40, maybe 100,000 subs. He's got 739.
Right. So, yeah, there was no upside for me to debate him. I mean, nobody knows who he is.
No.
I would just be co-signing him being a terrible human.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, let him get all excited, bring him on, and have him do his apology, even though it was a half-ass apology, which I knew it would be. Actually, I expected it to be worse than it was.
He said he didn't mean it was under duress, right? So.
Well, yeah, that was the condition. I said, if you want to come on and debate me, then the first thing you're going to do is apologize to OPT. And he pushed back a little, and I was like, well, then, then I'd lose nothing by not debating you. It's not like I'm going to get 100 new subscribers tonight because you're on.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought it was funny.
Oh, it was hella funny.
Yeah, he's only been at it for a month and 739. I had 1,000 before I even did my first video.
You're a fucking hero. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
So,
where's my cape?
In case you're wondering, Cracky News or whatever your name is, I'm bad with names, but I don't feel like remembering this name at all. But Kick said something along the lines that you can now try and better your life, right? Actually, make amends for the disgusting things you said. Because sorry is real simple. That is something for low-brained people, Sorry isn't good enough. Wow. You need to actually stand behind that sorry. And if it is under duress, were we supposed to say that? Under duress? That was said behind the scenes, right? We're going to read all your fucking emails right now.
Like the last one I had when he gave me his picture to put on a thumbnail. I told him that I would be there, Cliff would be there, Schrodinger would be there, and that Radical would be there in order to moderate. But he said, I already talked to SC, and he confirmed this is a one-on-one debate.
Of course
I specifically told him I wasn't doing this because I had to talk over a panel with a half dozen of you.
Well, hold on.
Wait a minute. Shitwits. He called it shitwits.
That's not even clever.
Yeah.
But hold on. A moderator is required for a debate,
He can't even be civil. Oh, and he said, you can have one moderator, but I strongly prefer it be someone smarter than Radical.
Smarter than me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be the first to say I'm just a dumb medieval knight. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Even as someone from the Netherlands, he knows more about American law than you do, bitch.
And I also heard that Radical's real good at the sex.
Those are rumors, and I think you're confusing me with someone else.
No.
I don't have to brag about it. It's just a fact,
Oh,
I heard it. I heard once.
Yeah, I am
well, his hat
very famous, though.
Not so rusty. We never hear it opening.
Yeah, he's WD-40.
Yeah, well, let's see. Damn it, kid.
I will send you WD-40 and like some 3,000 grit sandpaper for your hatch.
I pay.
All right, who gave Artie the link?
I did. I told him yesterday. I asked him yesterday.
Damn it, Artie! Hey, you better not be watching a game.
No, there's no game on.
Okay. So hey, we have you in. We have 100% Artie here, guys.
Hey, Artie.
Hello.
Hey, and Artie. His corporate fiction.
And his corporate fiction, yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound like 100% Artie and corporate fiction. It sounds more like a
Artie?
Artie.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I was told there's going to be a debate and a shit show. And
the shit show is about to start. The shit show is about to start.
The shit show is about to start.
We're going to expose this idiot, disgusting creature that, wants to be part of the human race but isn't. We're going to expose him for what he is. Everything he said behind the scenes, it's going to be fun. Further emphasizing that his apology was nothing.
Nothing.
All right. While y'all get the emails ready, I think we already have a significant number of super chats to get through.
Good.
Yeah.
I have the emails ready whenever you want.
All right.
Blue Bacon wants the link, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know how to get it to him because I think I have his email somewhere.
He's on Discord.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have him on Discord.
Send it to me, or I'll forward him the link I have.
Yeah, it's the same link.
I got him.
Okay. Deadpool Kidro, new member, welcome to the bunkers. Ziggy for the facts, $5, says, today is my birthday. Thank you, SC, for the gift of getting rid of that waste in community for making everything every day a little better.
Well, thank you. It's very kind.
The Bio Explorer for $5.
And happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, happy birthday. The Bio Explorer for $5 says, so glad to catch a live. Just discovered your channel this past week. It made me feel less alone against the craziness going on these days.
Well, as we all just found out, I'm a hero, so I have a cape, but I can't find a phone booth, so I can't change.
You need a cape with your logo on it.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Michael Kraus for $9.99 says, awesome, Cat. He deserved that iron pineapple. Question, how was it fighting your way out of AMG's carpet in her submarine? Did you have to use one of the windows? Sydney Terrell for $5 says, that was such a non-apology and just shows what a disgusting person he is. What a gangster move, SC. Way to kick that jackwagon off.
Thank you.
Hank's Corner for $5 says, Schrodinger's cat, you are the man. That lens licker doesn't deserve your platform to spread his lies.
Yeah, even if he had a big channel, if he was just going to be disgusting like that, then, And if he had a small channel, but he was a decent dude, I'd have him on, but not that guy.
Yeah, this is entirely related to his behavior.
I say
nothing to do with how well known he is or isn't.
No. But I would just be doing him a favor by keeping him on.
Right.
Yeah, he's got a face for radio and a voice for jail.
Going too fast?
No, I just sent you a text, though.
I saw you.
Okay.
He's got a face for radio and a voice for jail. He sounds like a drunk Josh Abrams.
Patrick Rousseau says, Kick, please don't let bad people get into your head and obsess your life. You're going to be a superb lawyer who will be able to dispose of many pieces of human shit. Stay positive.
Hey, absolutely. I do stay positive, Patrick, and I appreciate that. He doesn't live in my head.
He only thinks he does.
I enjoy destroying the unethical.
Mm-hmm.
Kick, did you see the guy that put out the video that said that you better not become a criminal defense attorney or a prosecutor?
Because, oh yeah. Watch out for that video. That one's coming up too because you see he liked to post and tell people to go and visit him on Facebook. So I did. And you're going to love everything that I found while I was doom scrolling for 4 hours today.
Nice.
Hi, Blue Bacon.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Blue Bacon.
Yeah, you've never been on before, so when I saw you in the chat, I was like, let's have him on, for the first time.
Yeah.
I think other than email, I don't think we've ever even spoken.
Oh, I was wondering why there's so much audio. It's just because I had the YouTube link open and there's a delay. How's everyone doing?
Hi. I said nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, of course. Yeah, this is the first time I've been on. I was almost on a while back, but scheduling didn't work out. So it's good to have another shot at it.
I mean, before we continue, I have to ask a question. Why is your bacon blue?
Well, it turns so I have a rare genetic medical condition in that not only is it blue, I also am made of bacon. And obviously, the doctors don't know what's wrong with me. But if they're worried that tests, that surgery, that any kind of treatment will just kill me. So we remain this way.
Are you a cop?
I used to be military police.
Okay, cool.
You do a mean Kermit the Frog impersonation, by the way.
He does.
I do all right.
his malady that makes his bacon blue also gives him the voice of an angel. And not gonna lie, he's a handsome dude.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we're done jerking each other off, let's read some more super chats.
All right.
Which
I
will
can even
further
it out if you need me to.
further stroke SC's ego. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
It's all about me, people. Come on.
And, no, well, it keeps me paid. So.
Yeah.
Right. Tarek for $5. As Candida's like freshmen, study your mouth at your esophagus. It's nasty and can cause a lot of issues. I have a client that had it 3 times.
Well, it's not the only thing, but okay.
Cygnus TSP, member for 7 months, skeptic, says cranky who?
Yeah, really. I literally had never heard of him before he came in the chat that night.
Yeah.
Nobody had.
Oh, so wait, it is cranky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I thought
did you think it was?
that's cracky.
No.
No, really, that's no joke. I actually thought it was. I was like, that's so stupid.
He wants us to read his emails. It's not all about you, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had your chance, dude.
Oh no, this is fake bravado, guys. I mean, the shit he
Yeah.
said in there, he doesn't want to go public, but now he's just doing a big man thing while he's a tiny man.
I don't know about us. See, Raj, I think he's proud of the disgusting human being he is. I don't think he knows.
Oh, he has no shame.
His mom didn't love him enough to teach him how to act right. So she didn't teach him that, calling people names is not a good thing.
You know what's gonna happen
He's
after?
not ashamed of a single word. So there you go. His mom.
Yeah,
just didn't
he's
love
like-
him.
You want to know what's going on after this stream? Everyone will forget about you.
Right.
Absolutely
Oh, wow.
everyone.
But he's like Glenn Serio. He's willing to say horrible things that show everybody what a terrible human he is, and then post them on his website or on his YouTube.
Yeah.
Wait
No.
till you see the clip that I have from Glenn Serio tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, probably the next day, probably
good old
Thursday.
Glenn.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go find him in person while he's auditing. Not to do anything, just to observe him out in the wild. But I do want to confess, I don't intend to forget Cranky too soon. I got a couple little tidbits that I'm looking forward to correcting him on. He won't let me correct him on his channel anymore. He decided that he didn't know how to not respond on the internet because, of course, it's an internet conversation. You can just come back. But he was at work. He thought that there was some compulsion to respond immediately. So instead of being an adult, he blocked me. But I am not going to give up on him. I'm going to keep giving him information I think will be very useful for him. Won't last long, but I will convince, or what are my words? I will confirm that just a few little nuggets out there for him.
I just had my finger on the button for the face bomb. If you refuse to English, I will start launching all kinds of projectiles.
I mean, sometimes you gotta. It's the bacon, man. It affects my speech. Is the problem.
And if
I know
you
a perfect
watch,
doctor for your blue bacon.
Wait
It's
a
called
minute.
Gargamel, I think.
Wait a second. Our taxied union just found out today that PayPal Patty's a woman abuser. We've shown the video of him
we've known
beating
that
his
for a
wife.
while.
Yeah, I've played it at least 2 or 3 times.
Me too.
Yeah.
So anyway, super chats because we got that way we can get into the emails.
Akira 808 State for $4.99 says you're awesome, Schrodinger's cat. Don't debate this waste of oxygen. He's not worth the time.
You're right.
After 1776 for $5 says, guys, he's not worth talking about. Please honor OPT. Tarek.
We're doing it.
Tarek for $5.
Yeah, OPT kind of is kind of on my side. I was kind of like, why are we doing this? But it is fun. It is fun to make fun of
Yeah, he's good with it
disgusting
now.
beings such as this.
I explained it to him. He's good with it now. He thought we were actually going to have the debate.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, once I told him the plan, he's like, "Oh, okay."
Everyone, hashtag fuck cancer in the chat.
Wait a
We
minute.
need to
Wait
do
a minute. No, bitch. Nobody begged you for the debate.
Begged him for
he
a
was
debate.
Oh, he's on that
asking-
again.
Yeah, well, because Schrodinger has been saying he's been begging a frauditor for a debate, but he means somebody who actually, knows something.
Yeah, the actual notable.
But they don't. None of them do.
The actual notable First Amendment auditors, I've asked them ad nauseum. News Now Houston, I've asked. PayPal Patty, I've asked. All that. But they have this compulsion about blocking anybody that dissents. I don't understand that because really they're just shutting down what could be interaction with their channel.
Yep.
Plus,
well, they're not smart.
It shows that you don't have the courage of your convictions. If you can't defend what you believe, then you don't really believe it. You know that it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I have precisely 0 people blocked on my YouTube channel.
All right. Yep. Tarek for $5 says, I've heard Radical really knows how to swing his sword.
If you know what I'm
you
saying.
You better watch out when I make a left turn.
Yeah. This is Kivy, Texas for $49.99. Says, got here late, but saw what y'all did. My heroes.
Love you.
Jay for $4.99 says, Schrodinger's cat, can I get the car tattooed on me?
The what?
I don't know. Says, can I get the car tattooed on me?
The car?
Cranky said, God, you are really overestimating how much influence you have. I never said I have influence, but my tiny bit of influence is more than your none and no influence. So there's
Who do you think you are, Schrodinger, man? You need at least 1 million subscribers to be an influencer.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We have never actually boasted. The only thing I do on my channel sometimes is when a frauder start boasting about his subscribers and view count. And I'm like, oh, maybe we can triple it for you, man. Just helping you out. But that's just a joke at my own expense, you know?
Okay.
You never say we have a lot of views or anything.
No, we're not like that.
Deadpool Kidro for $2 says, he's lucky I'm not on the panel.
Okay.
Flamenco for €1, no message, thank you. Tones the Geek for $10 says, everything he said after I apologized basically delegitimized it. Too bad. I legit wanted him to explain how not doing stupid things to get arrested makes me a bootlicker. Still waiting for an answer.
So Taco Josh Gaming in the chat. Is he a flat earther? I believe it. Didn't he say that he was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come. It's just too easy.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the ones who did. I can't remember. They all blur together after a while.
Well, he said something like, I'm not a flat earther, but I don't think it's a globe either. So
so then flat earther.
I thought that was somebody else.
He's a globe skeptic.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, he says I am not a
no,
flat
he says
earther.
he's not.
Okay.
He's an ethics skeptic too.
Yeah, a lot of the flat earthers have started doing, because flat earther has that connotation with it, is they say, no, I'm not a flat earther. There's mountains and valleys. And that's how they think that they're getting around it. And so it's really just a disingenuous way of being a flat earther.
He does say that he didn't say anything about globe skepticism.
I guess he did. It wasn't him.
Okay, maybe it's one of the other ones.
He did it on a soccer account on another stream somewhere.
Besides, we all know.
Wait.
The funny
the cat. Sorry.
It's shaped like a fence.
I'm gonna start firing all the face bombs.
Shut up. There's too many people in here.
I mean, tiny little tidbit. Hills and valleys. If you have a pancake and you scale it up to the size of the Earth, it is hilly and more vallier than
the Earth.
More vallier than the Earth. That's the funny bit.
Yeah, but the hills and valleys, if we were to shrink down the globe, wouldn't even be felt.
Yeah, it would be
smooth.
It would be smooth.
Smooth like a pool.
Like a
smoothest globe ever.
And it wouldn't even feel wet.
Nope.
All right.
See, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Jeremy Woodard for $4.99 says, I'm about 10 minutes behind on the stream, but this super chat is for owning that complete pathetic waste of humanity.
Thank you. It's sort of what I do.
Celine Driver for $9.99 says, I enjoyed that kickoff. Funny stuff. Just subbed up Radical's channel because of the accent. And shout out to Kick from the Florida man.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know about an accent there. So.
All right.
What accent?
Everett Brewer, member for 12 months, Windows Smashers, says he is the biggest waste of oxygen I've ever seen.
Yeah. It wasn't him. It was another frauditor that was making fun of Radical the other day.
Yeah.
They were playing the it was the guy that came on the other day that we had on for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was playing that portion of the show where he was on, and he was mocking Radical's the way Radical talks. But
really?
when he would imitate Radical, he sounded like a Middle Eastern person. And I'm like, does he think that Radical's Middle Eastern?
broken brain, broken family.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it? What was it like? The oh shit.
Yeah.
The idiots that you had on your video.
Yeah.
It sounded like a a cab driver type thing. That I think that he thinks maybe everybody that's not in America is in the Middle East.
Maybe.
He also called you Vagisil.
Yeah.
Really? Who is this? I
the
don't.
broken face, broken ass. I don't know.
The asshole that was on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, just making up names as a pun, that doesn't work. I am terrible with names. Don't do that.
Broken system,
I'll show you
broken
later.
trust.
I don't know who it is.
I'll send you the link.
I told you in hell, so that's why I didn't tell you.
Well, I also don't care. You don't have to send the link.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Okay.
I really don't care.
Go ahead.
All right. We still got more? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If people shut up and let them read them.
Taco
Damn
Josh.
it, Cliff,
I'm
don't
in a
interrupt
bad
Cliff.
mood today. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you shut up. Don't make me
Yeah.
kick you out of the. Oh, I can't.
Shut up.
All right. So Taco Josh Gaming for $2 says, wanted to say you're all awesome, including chat. Pronon 19. Thank you. Pronon 1990 for $1.99 says, sending love from a drunken mermaid of Key West.
Thank you.
Sam I Am, member for 9 months, Debunkers, says, love to OPT, hashtag FK Cancer.
Thank you.
Kit 190 for $2 says, can we get a debate between Google Girl and AMG?
No, we can't.
We
it
should
would
have
be
one
over
between.
faster than this debate.
Shut up, bitch.
Well, so-called debate, and don't worry, she'll forget what I said in a few minutes.
All right. Eva Roberts for $5 says, good on y'all for not even dealing with nonsense. F Cancer and much love, OPT.
Thank you.
Love you, OPT.
Iron Bite AD for $20 says, cancer sucks. Thank you for all you do, Schrodinger's cat and crew.
Thank you.
P Rhymes 321 for $20 says, Schrodinger, I want to offer a correction about one of your old videos. First Amendment auditor loves handcuffs. That guy's not an auditor. He is a known left-wing provocateur in the Northeast. He actually likes police.
Well, I actually made that correction in my last live stream.
Okay.
That guy, he kind of has some. He's provocative like an auditor, and the point that I was making after I found out that he's not actually a First Amendment auditor is that real activists should be mad at First Amendment auditors because they're making them look bad.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Like real activists that do provocative things like he was doing are they're just going to get lumped in with these subhuman auditor people. So they're the ones that should be taking them to tasks as well.
Okay.
They're really they're hurting their own cause if they had one.
Well, the frauditors don't care what's true, so they don't care who gets hurt, who is collateral damage to them. They just some of them don't even believe the whole thing that all cops are evil and shit. They just found out that it's a way that they can not have to have a job.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Do you want to stop the super chats now and get into something else, or keep going?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the some of the emails, and we can revisit.
So should I just start at the very beginning, or is there
however you want to do it? Do you have them like where we can bring them up on screen, or you just gonna read them? Okay, yeah.
But like,
I have someone who could read it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No.
Maybe we could have Blue Bacon read it as Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah,
I could do it.
Yeah, let's do that because he doesn't even deserve to have his words said.
No, he doesn't.
And we can trade off. You can do Kermit. I'll do Meatwad. Artie can just sit there and sigh and tell us to play the fucking video.
I will say it as well. I'm with you, Artie. I'm with you.
You wanted us to read the emails, Roger. Stop.
Yeah, but it's a.
Don't even start with me today.
Oh yeah, 666 people watching.
So just start from the beginning.
Hail Santana.
Yeah, go ahead, Tina.
This is the beginning.
This is the beginning.
Right here.
That's it.
Can you see those?
Yeah. All right. You want me to Kermit that up?
I guess.
All right. Starting with I want to debate.
Hello there.
The subject heading.
I want to debate Schrodinger's cat, but I'm going to put that in the subject so that you see it. Okay, let me just do a quick little. Okay, you just invited me to debate SC in his chat. Yay! I'm in. Monday and Tuesday nights work best for me. Eastern time zone. I'm not free on a weekend until the 16th or 17th.
There's no time there, though.
And you mind your business.
Okay.
How dare you?
All right, thanks. I'll get you a pic soon. I should mention that I'm a YouTube noob. I actually have no idea how to do this technically. Can I just call in on Skype or something easy like that? What are the rules for this debate? I prefer fewer rules. The only rule I insist on is that we both post the video unedited. Are we going to agree on questions or topics ahead of time? Cowboys suck. Lovingly yours.
Sorry, Artie.
All right. Is it my turn again, or are we making Artie step in?
Well, Artie could do the letter from the Civil War letter.
His old Civil War.
I don't think I can do that.
Summon it.
Do it.
Hold on.
It's too small for me to read, or I would do it.
All right.
Well, I guess you're older than I am.
No. Silence.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I did not wish your friend dead.
Oh, no.
All I heard was blood infection. I didn't know anything about cancer. I didn't know anyone was dying. All I knew was that your bootlicking friend was sick.
See?
And I made an edgy, satirical comment.
No, it
referring
wasn't.
to the comic amusement in that situation. What I knew about the situation at the time, I don't think my comment was as offensive as your acting, so I won't apologize. We'll just have to call it an unfortunate misunderstanding. Now that I know the severity of the situation, I won't mention it again. Don't try to use this to weasel out of all the pay.
That's the part. That's the letter I'm talking about. Proving how much of a shit he is.
Oh man. Oh my god.
He does not feel bad about it.
Oh no. The only reason he's upset.
Karmic.
He's only upset because it had something to do with cancer. He didn't know about it beforehand. He's absolutely okay with what he said.
Yeah.
Just not the cancer bit.
No, but even now that he knows it's cancer, he would say it again.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Thank you, Herbert. Moving along.
You're welcome.
What's a popsicles?
I hate that.
No. Tell Schrodinger I'll come on the stream right now. He'll get his apology.
SE says that we're on. It's on, boy. Mondays and Tuesdays work for me, and I'm in the business of giving you the business. Wednesdays and Thursdays never work. Friday and weekends alternate. I'm prepared to debate this kitten about anything, boy, but it would be helpful if we agreed on some topics and questions first. Like, Carl, can I go swim in your pool?
Oh my god.
What's the plan, you little pigly son bitch?
Well, Schrodinger just emailed me saying I should talk to you. I keep getting ping-ponged back and forth here. When is the debate? What are the topics? The format? I gave Schrodinger some conditions. I'm only debating him, not all 6 of you all at once, and I want the unedited footage for my own channel. Other than that, I'm not big on rules. Just all of those. A lot of rules, but not big on them. Do you want to Skype sometime and hash this out? Let me know soon. It's starting to feel like he's just stalling until he finds an excuse to chicken out.
And no, I don't want to Skype with you. I didn't want to spend any more time with you than I had.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it goes on.
This is from me. I will schedule this from Schrodinger because he wants me to, and that's probably because I didn't share with him your sad attempt to explain away the disgusting comment you made about a guy who's been an inspiration to so many people just because of the way he lives his life. You would benefit greatly from having OPT as a friend, but instead you mock him without knowing him. He has more integrity, compassion, and strength than a dozen of you. You could never hope to come close to being half the man that OPT is. You call him a bootlicker without even finding out who he is or what he stands for. How ignorant could you be? If you only knew. Funny thing is he would defend you, because that's what defense attorneys do, especially those who believe in what they do as much as he does. So yeah, I'll schedule this for Schrodinger, but I'm mainly doing it so I can enjoy watching him expose you for the hateful, pathetic little man you are. And I gave him one.
Nice. In the chat, somebody asked who was doing the Family Guy voice. That's Blue Bacon.
No, that's
Artie.
Yeah, no, it was me.
Oh,
Artie. No, it was me. Absolutely,
That's right.
I will be taking credit.
Blue
Fine.
Bacon.
Take credit away from me again.
I'll fight you for it.
It was Artie.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
I'm Spartacus.
No, he's
I'm
Spartacus.
We're all Spartacus.
Yeah.
Next.
You are seriously dense, lady. Okay? Like, absolutely bigly dense. Hugely.
Imagine you were at an office pizza party. I like pizza. And you saw your coworker. Let's call him Glenn, but not Serio. He smells like booty
And
holes
he'd
in
never get a
August.
job.
Master Shake tells me that he smells like a paper mill in Louisiana. Ate 2 whole pies by himself. The next day, you come into work, and you hear that Glenn is out sick. You chuckle and say, oh, he must have eaten too much pizza. I did once, and I blacked out. Then somebody says, no, dude, he has cancer. Now condense that whole scenario into about 1.5 seconds. And you have what occurred with my comment regarding OPT. It was a simple foot and mouth misunderstanding, and I've been consistently willing to accept my role in it, especially since I like to eat feet. But take that scenario a little further. Imagine if after I put my foot in my mouth like that, I posted it on OnlyFans. I mean, you went around the office telling everybody that wished him dead, or that I said he deserved cancer. But you did.
That's a vile accusation that is completely unfounded and not supported by one iota of fact. And I can tell you, I've got people who know about iotas and facts. You, Schrodinger, Kick, and the rest of your fucking comrades. I mean, listen to this guy. All imagined a hate storm, a gigantic, baldacious hate storm, just so you could go virtue signal and self-aggrandize. You used OPT's illness to pump yourself up and boost your own ego, okay? And Kick, he is the worst. He's been posting all kinds of lies everywhere, and it is fake news. But you've been pretty bad yourself.
Well, hold on there, Donnie. I got the rest. Imagine being sick in a hospital with cancer and having a friend lie to you about some hate being directed at you. Imagine they did it all just so they could virtue signal for the sycophant subscribers. If OPT is the kind of guy you say he is, then he deserves better friends than you and your clique. You're all trash. I'm projecting. I don't have no friends, and I'm a sycophant. On to business, because I'm in the business of giving you the business, and business is a booming. When you say you're going to send a link to what? Zoom? I told you. I'm a tech dummy. I'm also a regular dummy. And I need my hand held through this shit. Because my mama never did. That's why I got run over 12 times.
He used that excuse too in when he originally said it, and he was called out for it. He's like, "Oh, but the pizza party thing." Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've definitely seen this before.
Yeah.
He used this a lot. Probably send it to me too. See, if someone eats 2 pizzas and they're out sick, there's a good reason to believe that they are sick with pizza. There isn't a good reason to believe that someone is sick because they understand law. Those 2 things don't match up.
Right.
Now, a reasonable person would say, gosh, I don't have knowledge of what they are sick with. Maybe I need more context, as opposed to making up a situation to defend yourself with where the context is very, very clear. It doesn't work that way.
And a blood infection is nothing to joke about either. My mother died from one. I know a lot of people who have.
Yeah, I also think he's kind of diminished. He's kind of okay. Saying that somebody making a relatively lighthearted joke like, "Oh, you must have eaten too much pizza," is kind of different than what he did.
Very different.
A lot of different.
I mean, you're doing your best to diminish what the actual event happened, and also again, based on your previous demeanor, we can all say that it was a very mean-spirited joke and not necessarily something lighthearted like your hypothetical situation here.
Right. I mean, even like you said, take away the cancer. He's in the hospital. Isn't that enough to not, to at least have a little bit of decency?
He doesn't know what decency is. His mother never taught him because she probably didn't want to be around him.
If he got hit by a car and it wasn't life-threatening or anything, but he got hit by a car and he's in the hospital, would it be okay to say, oh, well, that's because bootlickers get hit by cars? No, that's not okay either.
Not just that, but let's take it to the next level. What if his dad died or was dying?
Right.
Can we make fun of him? It's okay, right? Because we don't know.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you were like lifelong friends, and y'all have that like me and my best friend, we nothing's off limits with each other. We make fun of each other about everything, but that's totally different. Like he didn't know. He even acknowledged today that he did not know OPT at all. Didn't even know who he was. And
other than the fact that he's a bootlicker or bootlicker supporter.
And what I told him about him.
Yeah.
And he comes up and he acts like he's a #1 Duke of New York.
That's Boxy Brown, son.
I'm the Pope of Greenwich Village.
All right.
Yeah.
He peed on me, bitch.
Spit in my face.
Spit in my face.
Well, you just box.
Let's all go down to the basement and see who can eat all the Tylenol PMs.
I'll race you there.
Crazy.
Are there more emails that are worth?
This one is next.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, can you put down a meth pipe for a minute and confirm the date for me? The 18th is not a Tuesday.
Yeah, I made a mistake because my
oops. Hey, let's be reasonable, guy.
Still waiting for that confirmation on that debate date.
How them feet's doing?
SC got back to me on the schedule. Tuesday at 6 p.m. So what software do I need in order to do this? Is this a Zoom thing? Is this a joke to you? Am I funny to you? Am I like a clown? That I am technically inferior? That I am not knowledgeable or educated in any way? I mean, how am I a funny guy? Skype? What's the deal?
How dare you compare him to Joe Pesci? Really?
Kill Pesci.
All right.
No. No.
God damn it. I swear to God, if somebody drops in Marissa Tomei, I'm out of here.
Right.
Yugoslavia.
Real quick, see if I can remember.
Yes, Gia. He did say that Tina was a meth head.
Yeah. And more.
What the hell is
I'm
that?
dense.
There's a buzzer for being an idiot.
Okay.
Radical's got one of those. It's an intercontinental ballistic facepalm cannon.
Hell yeah.
So if we're done with emails,
I would like to be done with emails. There's more, but I would like to be done with them.
I kind of wanted to look at the latest from this guy, Poliotis.
Again?
The one that we don't want to. Well, yeah, that's right. We just watched him the other day.
Watched it.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there a new one?
I think. Well, they're all the same. Like he goes somewhere, he tries to citizens arrest people. The cops show up. They obviously don't take these people into custody, and he just seems baffled about it. And then he cites all these laws that he doesn't understand.
Right.
18 USC 242.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the bird that mated with a pineapple?
Right. Yes, that's him.
Yeah.
You want to do it again though?
I thought maybe for Artie's benefit, but we can watch. We did watch that last time, so we could take a look at something.
I was barely watching it. In fairness, I mean, I was watching a game at the time, but also.
Were you here when his wife came in?
I was there when his wife was involving herself as well. Okay. I mean, I the last stream I did see his channel and tolerated a couple of his videos. It was just more sycophantic BS.
He's only really got one video. It's just like different people.
parts.
Yeah, it's the same script in every one.
I'll be right back, by the way.
So I don't know. Does anybody got any other videos? I mean, we can always just search for something, and you know.
Blue Bacon put out a really good video a little while ago.
Like legit.
I wouldn't say very good. It's about Cranky.
Oh,
no.
I don't know if he needs the attention, any more attention here.
Yeah.
Before we do that, we could, that message in Discord, Tina. I could do that as a Mickey Mouse.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me look.
Yeah, I'm just plugging Blue Bacon.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody
okay.
go and subscribe to him. I'm in his video.
Throw the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll do the I'll give you the last one he sent me. Is that the one you're talking about, Reg?
I'm sharing it.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Let me get back there.
This is specifically addressed at Kick.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to go do something.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, click.
Well, now, it seems we do need to get this one straightened out. Also, if you don't want the gates of hell to open up, I suggest you keep Kick and me separated. Oh boy, just thinking about being in the same room as him would force me to pull out my penis and fuck him right in his ear.
Oh shit.
Well, you have to be pretty tiny dicked to fuck an ear, and I expect that from you, cantankerous, petulant bitch. I hope that you create pearls in that sandy vagina of yours as your legs rub together when you do your shit audits.
Oh my
now
God.
I'm going to excuse myself. I'll be back.
Wow.
Wow.
On that note,
yeah.
He just sent me an email. Let me read it.
God.
I'm gonna read it in hold on. Let me see.
No more voices, please. Please. I don't ask for much.
Yes, more.
I can't wait to read this next email.
No, I hate that pedophile.
Oh no, this was
You know I do. You know I
Mickey.
do.
That wasn't
That wasn't the goddamn pedophile.
They all sound alike to me, okay?
So
How dare you get them confused?
this was actually from a few hours ago. He sent me 2 of them.
Okay.
All right, so let me read these. They're pretty short. It'll go quick.
Yeah.
Dearest Schrodinger's cat, hey you slimy weasel, your secretary says I gotta be on the panel with half a dozen of you shitwits. We agreed on a 1v1 debate. You agreed to that in this email already.
I explained what everybody was doing there. If he doesn't understand that a channel this size has more than one person and a debate has a moderator, I'm sorry.
I don't know why you are interrupting me during my eloquent reading of this correspondence.
Because you sound like a simple... Sorry.
My dearest friend, fix this. Debate me without y'all 6 lines. I don't know what that last sentence meant. I'm going to show up no matter what, but it's going to be really shitty show if it's what we agreed to. Next email. My dearest Schrodinger's cat. What's going on? We're getting close to game time here, and I'm still not sure if you're going to play by the rules you agreed to. Are we having a 1v1 debate? If so, why do we need 3 other people on the show? Sincerely yours, Cranky Patriot.
Dude, I know you'll never get to be the size of this channel, but I'm here because I produce. There wouldn't be a stream without me. Clip's here, as I said, to read super chats.
Dearest Cranky, it is with the most despondent of thoughts that I have that the warmth within my bosom has grown cold with your presence. You dare make everywhere that you appear at less intelligent and uneducated. It is a damn shame that you have survived this war. But we hope that you will live on with the wounds, and may they ooze forever, so you can feel that pain. I wish you only the worst. May you be covered in honey and sat down crotch first on a fire ant hill. Not lovingly yours, Kick.
Did he say something about me too, or
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he just didn't want a bunch of people because he doesn't understand. We weren't going to say anything. Radical was here to moderate, which means nobody would butt in because Radical would stop it. Do you know what a moderator even does? Do you know how to debate?
It's funny because there was never gonna be a debate. He doesn't know there was never gonna be.
Well, we had to make
you
it
need
look
take
like there was
people-
going to be one.
You need to take people serious for there to be a debate. You are not people. So there's that.
And nobody takes you seriously.
I gotta go, though, guys. But yeah, thanks for having me. This turned into something fun with the reading, despite AMG being a salty pants.
Hey.
Well, doesn't Herbert have to say goodbye as well?
Ugh. Go ahead.
Does he have to? Okay.
Well, now, it looks like I got no takers over here. I'll have to go scrounge up some new, fresh ones all by myself.
Oh my god.
I'll see you guys again soon.
Okay. I do want to make a brief announcement. I have actually gotten into contact with that Canadian horse smuggler that I showcased in a stream a couple days ago. So I might actually have both her and her guru to have a discussion.
Oh, nice.
I'm still working on that, but we'll see what happens there. But thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Love me, Artie.
No.
Hi, Artie.
Woo.
Oops.
Bye, Artie. Hey, Kick, he liked your Trump voice best, by the way.
I'm very glad to hear that. It is only with your support that I could reach the heights of success with which I have.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Who? Krusty?
Cranky. Yeah.
Krusty vaginal discharge?
He doesn't realize that you're the one he liked best.
Also,
it warms my cold heart.
The cockles of them.
in the email he sent about it being a boring show, have you actually been present in the chat, or are you just trolling because everyone is having a good time? A damn good time, to be exact.
He's the one guy at the party drinking by himself in the corner. Like, none of these people realize they're going to die at some point.
Yeah.
He's the one who sits alone on the VIP.
Actually, the reason that he says that is he took a poll, and both of his subscribers think that this is boring.
So his...
Oh, I guess we shut down the stream then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Secretary,
I mean,
yeah.
literally tens of people watch his videos. He's pretty popular.
Secretary.
He's
come
getting
on.
somewhere. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really
He should be so lucky.
Secretary. Hey, the secretary will be quiet right now because we're talking.
Magical. I know where you live.
I got a dog. He can bite you.
Your dog would love me. You know that. Go ahead. You
very
can
nippy.
talk.
What's
Wait,
that?
Super chats, I guess, maybe? Some of them?
Yeah, we need to scrounge up something else to watch, too.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We could just...
I have a question.
What?
What is a Neil Stone?
A Neil Stone?
Yeah, what is that? Is that the Cranky Pants? Because he seems familiar.
No idea.
There's somebody in the chat named Neil Stone?
I don't know. Drones863, yes, you can do reaction videos to my content. I mean, that's fair use. I couldn't stop you if I wanted to anyway, but yes, you have
Yeah, go right ahead.
It's fair
Spread
use.
the love. Or the hatred.
All right. So we're doing super chats then.
Yeah, we don't go after people for that. Like,
No,
the frauders do.
I've never done a copyright strike in my life.
We were actually approached by a couple of those companies that go after people. Like, they actively look for other people using his content and then go after them for the money. But he said no.
I don't care if people react to my videos, even if they disagree. And that's what this platform is for. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, if you can't spread ideas through YouTube, I mean, then what's YouTube good for?
Right. Go ahead, Clippy.
All right. So we have Richard Pierce for $5. Says, "You cats all rock. Thanks for staying on task and kicking some ass."
Thank you. That was the plan. Don't fuck with my friends, people.
Yeah. P Rhymes 321, member for 6 months. Debunkers says he has messed with auditors before. Great Big Rands for $5 says my uncle died of brain cancer, my sister-in-law had breast cancer, my mother uterine cancer. Snuggles for OPT. LED for $5 says this live is amazing. Thank you for doing it.
Excuse me, before you go on, Clippy, because I can't get to the chat. The LG just put a link for a video. He said we should look at.
Yeah, I clicked on it and it comes up with the little thing that says something went wrong. So I'm not sure if that's just maybe on my end. You might want to try it on yours.
It's in a super chat. I've got it here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want me to put it in the spot?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The LG for $9.99 says, hey guys, I found an awesome video I think we could use as a master's thesis about First Amendment frauditors and how time, place, and manner applications. And then he put the link to the video. Graham Graphene for £5 says, for a cancer charity organization of your choice. Well played, Schrodinger's cat. We're staying up for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Bio Explorer for $5 says, this super chat is for the very talented voice work. Hashtag science teacher, hashtag proud Navy mom, and hashtag Air Force brat, and hashtag Army grandkid. All right.
Excuse me, 1 second. Charlie Girl 187 was looking at OPT at a GoFundMe. No, he doesn't. Just send it to Cancer Research Hub.
Yeah, his coworkers were kind enough to all donate their sick leave time to him, so he's still getting paid. So he's doing well. I asked him if that ever changes to please let me know.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do.
But as of now, no. So just
he just says donate it please to cancer research.
He wants other people who are not as fortunate as him to have what they need. Like, so you could go to St. Jude's maybe.
There's somebody in the chat called Cranky Clitoris.
That's funny. Probably kick. Go ahead.
Paracord Princess, member for 5 months. Debunkers says Artie's Herbert is the best. Love all of you.
No.
It was a pretty good Herbert.
I hate that character though. It's gross.
Oh no, I love that character. I can do a decent Herbert too, but not he nails it.
You're nasty.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Deadpool Kidro for $2 says, who's the Duke of New York?
There is no Duke of New York. There's a Pope of Greenwich Village.
I think he was referring to Cranky, wasn't he?
I don't know.
So
Iceman.
reference to Escape from New York. Come on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Stop. That I don't know.
Okay. Iceman for Canadian $5 says Calgary elects first woman with 174,000 plus and by name Indo-Canadian. Mayor Kevin J. Johnston gets 1,500 votes. Now he gets 18th month sentence. So 1,500 votes out of 174 for the winner. So yeah. Laura Shear for $2 says he should be tasered for saying that about AMG.
Thank you.
Lady bass guitar player, yes.
I was about to answer that, yeah.
Yeah, is still in the hospital. He's hoping to go home tomorrow. But it's been a roller coaster lately. He's been in and out, in and out. It's not even so much the cancer, it's the effects of the chemo that has basically ruined his immune system. Yeah. And so it's the side effects of the chemo that's really the problem right now.
Okay. Deadpool Kidro for $2 says he has the nerve to threaten and blame me personally. No, that sucks.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah. The cranky guy said he got all kinds of threats, but he didn't say what any of them were. So I kind of maybe think that he didn't get any threats.
Deadpool. So Cranky entered my Discord, and I gave him a wonderful name, and I put him in a group called Assholes. And after we all had our way with him, he did a half-assed apology while telling all the rest of us about how awful we are.
Oh, that's where the pizza thing came from. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
And then he got real upset because I banned him from the server because my chew toy wasn't squeaky anymore. And he created his own Discord server, apparently with blackjack and hookers, I guess. And I think a couple of people joined up, But then when they saw him for who he really was and the threats that he was making on his Discord, which, by the way, I have all of the screenshots, thanks. They felt sorry for him and they left. Because that's how awful of a human being you are. You drive people away by making them feel sorry for you and feel like you're hopeless. So congratulations. No wonder why you have mixed custody on the weekends.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He's a Michael McDonald. Gotcha.
Going for the jugular there. Like it.
So he's saying threats, show the screenshots.
Why doesn't he?
Yeah, where's your threats, Boo?
Where are them screenshots at, boy?
Don't these people understand
Wait,
how
yours-
the
yours-
internet works? I mean, everything you put on there is
Always
screenshotable,
going to be
it's
there.
recordable. I mean,
Yep.
not very bright, are you?
No. Look at who he supports.
Touche.
Yeah.
The LG member 2 months. Welcome to Tasers.
Hey.
04BitBit for $2 says, sorry, not much. Me and my 7-month-old daughter are watching. Cool.
Hi.
Charlie Girl 87 for $5 says, my first super chat is just to say Radical is the best.
Aww.
He's all right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty damn spiffy, I hear.
He's okay. I mean,
yeah.
He's adequate. How about that?
Rumor has it he's really good at the sex.
Yeah.
I mean,
And his hatch doesn't squeak.
I was just gonna say, you guys stay away from my hatch, but here we go.
Nope, never.
Gonna add another padlock.
If nobody else is on, and he came out with something that day, and
I'll watch him,
there's nothing good on TV, and I've already listened to Ice Ice Baby like 3 times that day, so then
And you don't have to make some coffee. No.
Yeah. So
I need more, actually. If we're gonna
somebody
go
asked
longer.
if I'm on Discord. Yes, I am on Discord.
Oh yeah, technically he is.
He has a Discord server.
Can we say who else is on Discord? We helped her out.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we helped out Mr. Schrodinger's cat as well. He's
Mm-hmm.
on Discord now, and more present than the big cat here.
You can see her in my Discord, Radical's Discord, or you can talk to her in Schrodinger's Nation. But who cares about that one?
Nobody.
Okay. Simon Mitchner for £5 says, can I just say that it's nice to finally see Schrodinger's cat appearing on a Marvel Girls stream to help her add content to her channel? Winky face.
Oh my god.
Call
There's a Cranky Pants says somebody named Freeman threatened me too. That's 4 people. So 4
Wait
people.
Wait a second. Freeman is a frauder. He's one of your people.
No. There's a guy on YouTube who watches us who goes by the name of Free Man.
Oh,
but
okay.
not Freeman like
Not
James.
James.
Totally not a Freeman.
Right. So what Cranky Pants and Legalized Drugs don't understand is I'm not responsible for what other people say to you.
Nope.
Now, if you want to, Cranky Pants, for the low price of $2,500, legalized drugs will help you sue me for what my subscribers have said to you, and it'll go just about as well as when he sued me. So get with Legalized Drugs, stroke him the check, and let's do this. Send me a crazily worded lawsuit and ask me to waive service as if that's a thing, and so that we can have a live stream and we can read it and all get a great big laugh out of it. So please, it's Legalized Drugs at ismoketoomanydrugs.com, and he'll help you out.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
All right. Colony L3 for $1.99 says, shameless promotion. There are still kick pet rocks.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
How many are left?
I think there's like 20 or 25 left. So
how much are they?
They're $20 a piece. They do mail out to the United States. I don't know if Colony's set it up for Canada. I heard that there were some issues with the shipping, which was causing some of the bugs the other night.
What about Europe?
I'm not sure, but Colony L3, who should still be in the chat, check with him. or contact him through Etsy, and he'll be able to get you all the details.
Hey, Cranky Patriot says you guys with law channels should all be subscribing to Legalized Drugs for $100 a month.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
And if we do, we can watch him write your lawsuit in crayon.
Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, speaking of lawsuits and Cranky, I had an interesting discussion with him where he cited a lawsuit as evidence of, that you can film in a post office for, someone was suing the police for $100,000 for being arrested while filming. The fun fact about that, and thank you, Kick, for I think you provide some assistance on this. The lawsuit was never filed. The guy just wrote a bunch of nonsense and then put it on a YouTube channel and said, "Look, evidence," and it's like easily checkable. Does not exist in the legal system in, I want to say, Kentucky. Don't remember. It was somewhere, but I wouldn't really expect Cranky to be doing so hot with the proof on this one.
Yeah,
Well, none of them know the actual law.
Right. I don't know if you know this, Blue Bacon, but this Legalized Drugs guy did actually file a lawsuit against me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And my lawyer actually looked it up. It is filed. However,
he never served it.
He sent me this thing, this paper that he wanted me to sign and send back to him that waives service of the lawsuit.
No,
which is not a thing.
Which you just don't. I mean, you can get service waived if the person is. Oh, is he suing criminal?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
it's in
you can get it.
law. You can do it.
Gotcha. You can get it waived if the person is very, very difficult to sue. For example, if you can establish that the person is aware that there is a lawsuit and they're avoiding you. There was one of the British princes. There was a thing with that. Or let's say if you publish it in a newspaper over a period of time, you can make the argument that they should be aware of the lawsuit, and you can get that kind of requirement waived. However, you don't just send someone a thing and be like, "Hey, now that you've received this, can you confirm that you've received it and don't want to receive the rest of it?"
What he's saying is he tried to get him to... Go ahead.
He tried to get me to voluntarily waive service. So I took it to my lawyer. We held a live stream and we read through what he called his lawsuit. It was like 20-some pages. And it was just babbling gibberish. And so I went ahead, I did my due diligence. I took it to my lawyer the following Monday. He read through it. He was actually giggling as he was flipping through the pages. And so I asked him, I'm like, so what do I do? He was like, nothing. And I was like, what about this waiver of service thing? He's like, that's not a thing. In Virginia, you can there's certain instances where you can waive service, like if it's an uncontested divorce,
right?
Or you've already like made an agreement.
And
it's just a matter of going through the motions. In instances like that, he says you can waive service, but in Virginia, there's two ways to serve. You can hire a process server, or for something like $10, the sheriff's department will serve it for you.
Oh, that's so cheap. That would explain why they don't have all the other available options.
Yeah.
Here, it's much more expensive than that. Yeah.
The thing is, he was going to have one of his buddies do it.
Well, first he was going to do it.
Yeah, in person.
And then which isn't service. I even asked my lawyer, and he was like, "No, you can't serve something in person." Yeah. It's those two ways or nothing.
Yeah, that's how good he is with law.
Right.
In Virginia, do you have to be licensed to serve, or is it just you have to be acting on behalf of someone else in good faith?
I don't know the answer to that.
You can only get a process server or the sheriff. It has to be licensed to serve.
I would think that you would have to be licensed, or at least have been vetted in some way, like have something from the state saying that you are a legit process server. But it's really those two ways. And then Legalized Drugs sent me an email that said he was going to have other YouTubers come to my house and serve me.
And live
that sounds an awful lot like harassment, is what that sounds like.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, but it also wouldn't be legit service. He has no idea, but he does have a fair number of sycophants who are paying him and signing up for his seminars.
That's disgusting.
So anything to not get a job with these people.
Oh yeah, all of them. But it's like 90s. where is it? I was gonna put it on the screen, but he says like, oh yeah, not 90s nostalgia nerd, like when Glenn tried to serve Jacoby in person. Remember that?
Yeah, they have no idea what they're talking about.
No,
they just
none of them.
They watch other YouTubers and then just parrot what they said.
Okay, excuse me. Big super chat. Yeah, Cliff, get that one.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Gia for $199.99 says hashtag F cancer. Please donate to cause of your choice, OP2 or charity. Thanks guys for keeping our brains active.
Thank you, Gia.
I will be forwarding that to charity.
St. Jude. I think St. Jude, because it's almost they're starting their Christmas drive for the children. I think that'd be great.
Okay, yeah. I will do it and I will screenshot it. And it'll be in my next video or live stream or something coming up here real soon.
Thank you so much, Gia.
I don't think I've ever gotten a super chat that big before.
No, you haven't. But yeah, you just made a lot of kids with cancer very happy for Christmas.
Yes. All right. Reese Smith, new member, welcome to Skeptics. Andre Forcier for Canadian $27.99 says, thanks to this whole group. You keep this Canadian from losing faith in Americans. Before finding you, these 1A morons had me thinking the worst, and we're getting more and more up here, and it can be a bit depressing. Cheers, all.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. There will be lag. Gia did just donate to charity, and all 200 of it is going to go there because I'll give up 30% extra.
No, you won't.
I will.
You won't do it.
All right, I'm fine. Well, whatever. They'll get the 200 is what I'm saying.
Yeah. For things like that, I go ahead and eat the 30%. It's, if somebody donates, to charity, I'll eat the 30%. No problem. Somebody said, "Cranky, stop! You're embarrassing yourself."
What do you say?
He is embarrassing himself, but to be a frauditor, you have to have a total lack of self-awareness.
Absolutely.
So he's embarrassing himself, but he doesn't have the ability to understand that he's embarrassing himself.
At this point, I think he's just a troll.
Maybe.
Even worse than that he already is. It's an empty shell of a person, but, he's even worse than that.
Yeah.
Because he's saying some real stupid shit that doesn't make any sense, and sometimes agreeing with us and then, contradicting himself again. That's troll behavior.
Does anybody else think that all auditors look like they have fetal alcohol syndrome?
Did you see?
Tell us how you really feel.
Wait a minute, but did you see last night? It was that we did a Glenn video. He turns the camera on himself. I screamed because he looks like he's about to die. Fat deposits all over his face. Like, he does not look like even human anymore. Like, he looks like he's on the edge of death.
Yeah, whoever Maxim is, I saw your last comment. Not sure if you meant that the way that it was written, but tread lightly. We don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you broke one of my rules. Hateful, racist, sexist, bigoted, homophobic. Don't come in here with the trans hate, because you'll just take it somewhere else.
Just stop it. Even better.
Yeah. Go look in the mirror and reevaluate yourself.
Sorry, Simon. I didn't mean to scare you when I screamed. But it scared me. I've never seen somebody that unhealthy.
I understand that the comment that I made to a couple of people looks a little wrong, but I got to tell you, just so I can fit crusty vaginal discharges line, that I'm expressing my First Amendment rights to say whatever I want about him.
Ooh.
That's just...
I am exercising my rights. I have the right to record his pain and misery at the hands of everybody here that laughs at him for how stupid he is.
You're getting more creative with names, man.
I am.
At some point, we don't know who you're talking about anymore. I think.
That's kind of the idea, is make them fade in irrelevancy.
Yeah, well, they do also a very good job at that What the hell is going on with my English?
Regical, did you forget how to English?
Are you?
Oh yeah, I lost some words. I was just walking along. I was throwing out words
Wait
to
a
everyone, and
minute.
somehow I lost some. I think.
Wait, what's this about? Who gives a shit about your rights? Who are you talking to, Maria?
I think what?
Trans rights and humans rights.
Yeah,
I hope he's not talking about that one.
All right, explain thyself.
No, I think it was a response to that whoever that person was that got timed out.
Okay, good.
Who said something that it appeared to me to be anti-transgender, but
it could have. I just read it and I'm not sure.
I'm not either. That's why
yeah.
I didn't really clamp down. I just said
Yeah.
tread lightly. You know, I mean, if you're gonna say something that could go either way, maybe reword it so that it's not ambiguous.
Yeah.
People are joining your Discord server.
All right.
He might have to go pay attention to it someday.
Someday in the future, Schrodinger cat will. You're actually on the list as well. You are online, so. Say hi.
Who? What?
Big cat. I see him online. He's a green icon there.
See, I do go to my server.
No, you don't.
All right. Amy for $5 says, question, what's the difference between the super chat and cranky? Answer, the super chat gets to be on the stream.
Oh,
we burn.
And the super chat is worth something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh, cranky prostate neurosis. That's another good one. You know what? I will do a donation. I want everybody to go onto Cranky's newest video and put your favorite hashtag of what his name should really be, and I will pick a winner, and you'll get a $25 Amazon gift card.
Nice.
Just for reference, don't use a hashtag because it will go into the review folder.
And
no, don't do that. I'm just kidding. Put it in here so he can see it.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't go to his channel.
Don't go to his channel. Do it right here. I want to see hashtags of the worst thing that you can call him, and whoever gives me the worst one within TOS, whoever gives me the worst one, I will give you a $25 Amazon gift card.
Yeah, the problem with commenting on his video is that no one will ever see your comment.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know.
But yeah. Put them in here. Really crank them out.
The reason I said it is because I want you to use that clip and pretend that I actually told people to do those things after we told them not to. To see how inept you are. So have fun. Enjoy all the wonderful names.
I gotta address Tones the Geek there. Radical broken system. I have no idea. Is that the dude that was talking about me on the video?
Yeah.
Broken system. Okay.
Yeah, the one that called you Vagisil.
Vagisil. Okay.
Not him.
That's not my Dutch underground porn
He
star name, by the
called
way.
Schrodinger Vagisil.
No, he called Radical Vagisil.
Are you
That's
sure?
not even
He
clear.
was calling Schrodinger Scrotum Cat, and then he couldn't come up with anything for me, so he called me Cock. Which
What did he call me? Nothing.
He didn't call you anything, and of course nobody calls Cliffy anything because Cliffy's the nicest guy on the panel.
Yeah.
But he is.
Sorry, Blue, you got left out on this one.
Oh no, I get
left out.
I have all sorts of names that I get called all the time. I'm not missing out on anything.
They don't ever think of me. Not that I want.
Wait, the broken man is a flat earther apparently. So not Cracky here. Cracky is not a flat earther.
Somebody just asked if I have a Discord. I'm putting it in the chat.
Yep.
Under Schrodinger's name. There you go.
All right. Puddin' Tame for a new member. Welcome to the bunkers.
Hi. Show some love to the new members when they come up, guys.
Yeah, throw the icons in there.
Throw some icons in there, guys.
Got them. You got to use
Show
them.
your pride. Oh, sorry.
Also, members get a free super chat every month.
Yes, they do.
Some old dude for $5 says, chemo killed my brother-in-law after it killed his lung cancer. I will pray for OPT.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's such a strange thing what we're doing, right? I mean, we're trying to kill the cancer while killing the patient, and we have to figure out who survives it. That's how we treat cancer in this day and age.
But it's better than not having anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need
It works more times than it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like the least bad option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, we do need better, but until we do have it, we have because like just recently, a little bit too late for my dad, they came up with a cyber knife, and that's a new treatment that they can use, and it's amazing. It's doing amazing things. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the age of science denial, we still have people out there doing, the hard work, trying to figure these things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still have a long way to go. Not to mention that child cancer is even a different variant, and the treatment for adults don't work for them. It's a terrible disease.
Yeah. The LG says, Schrodinger's Catcliffe, I have a video I want to send you I received from a friend who's a deputy in Portsmouth. It's footage of a circuit court judge laughing at Mark Stout's filing.
No, Adam Van Camp, we didn't complain about getting called names. I complained about not getting called names, but we were making fun of it. Sorry.
That can't be real.
What?
That he's got video of a judge laughing at Stout's lawsuit against me?
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
The LG, if you have it, send it to Schrodinger for sure. Yeah.
Send it to me, and I'll put it up here, man.
I do know that some of the Portsmouth cops and sheriff's deputies do watch my channel.
Yeah, and they laugh at him.
Yeah.
Not Schrodinger, the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met a cop at an airport once and gave him one of my cards and said, "Hey, check out my YouTube channel." And he was like, "Oh yeah, we watch that all the time in the station."
Yeah.
Like that was cool because it was just some random cop.
You know what would be awesome if they do a fraud of a police station and they have your video on one of the display monitors there, and you're basically playing in the background. That would be amazing.
Hey, wait a minute. How is Schrodinger playing in the background on my virtual camera? What the fuck?
What? Your virtual?
Yeah, how the fuck did that pop up? Go
Well,
away.
he just went into non-camera mode, so... Oh, there he is. He's doing some shady business, huh?
Yeah, I had to get the hooker to, it was time for her to leave, so I had to,
Charlie Welch, email me. You won for Lanky Necrotic Blues.
K-Rab, we made him give a half-hearted apology, and then Schrodinger said, "Oh, time for the debate." Just kidding. And then we booted him. So if you're wondering what happened at Cranky Patriot.
You can play it back. It was the first 20 seconds.
So how's the bettering of your life and, getting to terms with yourself being an asshole? Are you going to better your life here, Cracky?
No, of course not.
Are you going to make a video about this and then declaring victory because you got booted? There was no debate, in case you're wondering. We win by default because you're wrong.
I think that's the best life advice that a parent could give their child. When they're,
Don't be a cracky.
Above and beyond everything else that a parent could tell a child. The number one thing that a parent could tell a child is, don't be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like it covers, so it's like a universal thing. It covers so many different topics. Like just try to be a decent person,
Mm-hmm.
He says he's doing fine. No, you're refusing to brain. That means you're basically what you need to do is you need to go back to where you got the brain, and if there's a warranty on it, maybe get some repairs done on that thing because it's broken.
I think it was a Chinese knockoff.
Yeah.
I've got to run, guys. I got some family stuff to take care of.
I am in a similar boat. I got to get out of here.
Be well, everyone except for Cranky. Fuck you.
It's been fun. Thanks for having me on.
Bye, Kick. Bye, Blue Bacon.
Bye. How much longer are we going to be going, you think?
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. How long would we be going?
About an hour.
About 30 minutes and then round out the 2 hours.
All right.
What do you think?
That's good. All
right. From Matt Klein, I'm unable to super chat, but can you please tell Schrodinger this jail TV is dedicated to him from us guys at work? Also, the coal mine I mined in West Virginia was met coal used to make U.S. submarine steel.
Ooh.
It does take a lot of steel to make one of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a special kind of steel.
Is it?
Well, yes, because it has to be flexible.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when you bend steel, it doesn't naturally just like bend back.
Okay.
So
you get fatigue in it, right?
Right. It's got to be flexible steel that can flex without losing its integrity over time. I'm not sure how they do it, but I've seen tests where they'll have like a bar of it and they'll bend it and then let it go and it goes back perfectly straight. And then you take regular steel and bend it the same way, and then it stays bent. So that's the reason why they're so expensive, submarines.
How much shorter does a submarine actually get when it goes down to its maximum depth?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
You just have like the huge Russian submarine, and then all of a sudden it's like a tiny submarine.
The clothesline.
Everyone is hunched up together next to each other.
Yeah, you can actually put a string taut from one bulkhead to the other, and then when it goes down to depth, it'll be sagging.
Crazy.
But another fun fact is, what was the commercial aircraft, the Concorde? When the Concorde was at altitude at top speed, which I think was like Mach 2.1 or something like that.
About that, yeah.
It was 17 inches longer than when it was on the ground from the heat, where the friction, the heat would expand the frame 11 inches longer than when it was at rest.
It was a huge plane as well.
I'm sad I never got to ride on one.
It's a shame that they got rid of it, but
yeah.
I mean, one of them crashed. It only took one, and they were like, "Nope, no more Concorde."
But the company was also, kind of teeter-tottering on bankruptcy because people. The funny fact is that current generation planes are slower because it's more fuel efficient. They fly like 30 to 50 kilometers per hour slower than the 747.
Yeah.
Binary makes a great point. Toys for Tots is also a great charity, especially around Christmas.
Yeah.
Toys for Tots.
Have you ever heard that? You don't give money to them. You give toys.
There's also
you can give money, but I mean, most people give brand new toys that they shop for, and they just give them to kids.
We could go into the charity streaming using the Streamlabs stuff. They have a lot of charity streams, and then maybe once every other month do a charity stream for a thing.
Yeah,
right?
That'd be great.
Yeah,
we can actually have super chats on not actually the super chats, but the donations on screen.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to do is things like that for like the animal shelter right? For I know Fisher House that I donated to. I donated somebody's winnings recently. So yeah, I've been wanting to do streams where we do that, and I really want to get the call-in show going. So that's one of the visions for the channel that I have is where we come up on a stream and subscribers or whoever wants to can just phone into the show, ask their questions, have like a mini debate, for 5 minutes with somebody, stuff like that. That's something we're working on.
Thing, right?
Yeah, like the atheist experience.
Call and show.
We can
I think there's this political dude, Destiny. He then plays Minecraft or something, or some video game, and then he has people call in and debate him.
Well,
hardly a debate, but it's just
between Radical and I, we can set that up.
Cool.
Binary does
didn't the Blackbird also have that issue? Like it was leaking on the ground, and the moment it got up into the air, it started heating up, and then it kind of was running through its fuel already. So it needed to it needed to tank, get some more fuel in the air because the titanium was not actually sealed off or something.
Yeah, lots of
it is sealed off.
Yeah, lots of planes leak a little bit when they're on the ground, and then when they get up to speed, they when the metal expands, they stop leaking. So
really,
yeah, Blackbird was an extreme problem though. I think they just totally went dry from taking off.
Yeah, well, the legacy FA-18s were like that. So, I mean, it takes a whole hell of a lot of fuel to launch off of an aircraft carrier because they're at maximum speed, maximum afterburner, even with the catapult to get off the end of the aircraft carrier. So what we used to do now with the Super Hornets and everything else, nowadays they're better than the old FA-18s. But normally we would launch them, and then we would almost immediately have to hit a tanker. So we called them lawn darts. They go up and immediately have to come back down almost. But with tankers, they can just refuel in the air and they're good to go.
I wonder what the Harrier does, though. That thing just fuels up. I mean, they have the British aircraft carriers are like smaller and they have that little ramp, right? And the Harriers use that ramp to get up into the air using their VTOL systems, I think.
Yeah, they use VSTOL, which is vertical. I always forget what the S means.
Vertical something takeoff
landing. God, why do I keep forgetting? Oh,
stabilization.
No. Vertical short takeoff and landing. That's what VSTOL means.
Okay. You're killing us. You know that, right?
No.
Super chats are going to die. But that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, if we got super chats, let's read super chats.
And I think this person's talking about when we do the charities, we should make it subs and members. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Terry? Go ahead.
Joshua Lee, member for 2 months, Taser, says, glad to be a member. # fuck cancer, best wishes for OPT. Also, I do believe this month is wearing pink for breast cancer awareness.
Yes. If you could dye your beard, please.
Yeah. Some old dude says for $5, dye your hair or beard pink for breast cancer awareness month like I did.
Well, thank you, some old dude, and good for you for doing it.
Yeah, that was the next one.
Schrodinger had his done, but he couldn't do it like permanently because of his job.
Yeah. Charlie Girl 87, new member, welcome to the bunkers.
Hi, and Radical actually dyed his whole body pink, but we can't see it. It's in his armor. Right, Reg?
All 5 squirrels.
All 5 squirrels.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And Astor is pink as well.
Oh.
By the way, it's Astor. Not you corrupted me. It's
Oh
Astor.
my God! You said it. You said it my way.
Yeah. Sometimes I get the wires crossed between English and Dutch, and the O and the I. The letters are different.
I corrupted.
Stop interrupting Cliffy.
Robert Bridges, $2, says #cranky custom colostomy container.
Oh wow!
I hope Kick is still taking notes, though. I mean, there's lots of suggestions there.
How much for a radical face reveal? Says approx. 1.
Depends on how much you pay me.
Yeah, it depends on he runs my channel.
Yeah, we're actually the same.
No,
person.
I actually do. I run all the channels. You just didn't know that.
Behind,
You're not supposed to tell everyone.
Behind every great man, there's an old woman.
Hey! Wow!
I haven't made it. I haven't made an old joke in a while, so I was overdue.
Right.
Oh, he was. Yeah. Oh.
Some old dude for $5 says, "Crank kitty, crank McCrank face."
That's a lot of crank there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of crank.
K-Rap for $49.99 says, "Bravo, he didn't deserve our time."
No, I wasn't gonna let him come on here, and I mean, it would have turned into a dumpster fire anyway, and he would have, he probably would have rage quit, and so that just
and then declare victory.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna claim victory. I'm sure he's gonna have a video out, and
so no one's gonna watch.
Yeah, all 15 people are gonna be outraged at how Mina treated him. So, yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't sent me like a bunch of hateful messages yet.
Right?
It's coming.
It's coming to both of us.
Almost as if he's gonna prove our point that the whole apology was a bit of horseshit on his part.
Oh, it was. I mean, obviously, he was just saying it so that he could get it out of the way, so that he could, stay on
clout
here and
chase.
Yeah. So, anyways, I need to say hello to my lovely wife, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Yeah. She's taking care of the dogs and the little Winston.
The little Winston.
Yeah.
How tall now?
He's going to be taller than Nicole, I predict, in 6 months. Yeah.
Charlie Girl 87 for $5 asks, Schrodinger's, what did you call the people that used the catch lines on aircraft carriers?
Catch lines? The arresting gear, you mean? Like the wire they catch?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know what you
Don't
mean
all the
by...
pilots use them?
Well, I think they mean like the people that, like, there's no person that like operates them. They're sort of just run by steam.
No, they use them, not like I think they meant the pilots.
Like the pilots?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
but everyone does that, right? Otherwise, you can't stop and you go over the other side.
Yeah, the only airplanes that don't use the arresting gear is the V-stall planes.
Yeah.
But
I'm so confused.
All right.
Try again.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're talking about.
Aaron wants. Oh, sorry, good.
No.
Clip, good.
Lee, member for 4 months, Taser said, I'm glad I survived 4 months so far as a member. I almost lost it, but I survived. Grateful to be here with all y'all.
Thank you. We're grateful you're here, honey.
And then Aaron asks for $5, would you have given him a chance to debate if he had been more sincere with his apology?
Maybe. Like, if he really was contrite and he was like, oh, shit, and, immediately said, I fucked up, I didn't, But it's like I said, take cancer out of the equation.
It's still not funny.
A dick move. Like, people die of what he's
the blood infections, yeah.
Yeah, aside from the cancer, it's still a very serious condition. So it's
but the thing is, the people in his comment section, the few people that were there, they were all like, yeah, no, you said something that like everybody would have said. No. Disgusting people like you would have said it. That's who would say it. And he told us ahead of time he did not mean the apology. He was only saying it because he had
to. Yeah, he did say that it was going to be disingenuous ahead of time. Like, for example, and this is what I was talking about, like, you can say these off-color jokes, like, because I've known OPT for a long time. So when he had, initially, when he went in for surgery, when he first found out he had cancer, and they took part of his colon out. And when he came out of surgery and I was chatting with him, I said, oh, so now you have a semicolon.
Yeah.
But the difference is we're friends, and he laughed his ass off at it. But like, if I, like, say, for instance, I didn't know him and I was a frauditor. And I was in a chat and they just said, oh, he just came out of surgery. They had to take part of his colon out and they found out the cancer's way worse than they thought, which is what actually happened. Yeah. And I was like, haha, now he has a semicolon. It's a whole different thing. A whole different thing.
And it's like, when he first shaved his head finally completely. And I said, hey, can I call you Cue Ball? That kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, it's different.
It's said out of love with us.
Not to mention that his joke, I'm doing the air quotes right now.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't a joke. I'm pretty sure he actually meant it.
Yeah.
Right, he did.
They always do that, right? They get called out on something and it was just a joke, bro.
Yeah,
right.
Prank, bro. We're past that,
And he didn't even begin to apologize until I said, if you want to debate me, you have to apologize. Then he started coming up with all the excuses. So
yeah, fuck him up the ass.
Anyway, I guess we should finish the super chats and wrap.
Okay.
I have one suggestion though for the title of this stream. Remove his name and get one of the suggestions from Kick in there if it's TOS compatible.
Right, yeah, definitely TOS compatible.
We're done with the supers, so.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, let me see. I have a video that I'm going to probably wrap up tomorrow and premiere it Thursday. So, look forward to that. And I think that's all I got on my horizon right now. What do you got, Rajical?
Well, this month I'm doing another experiment, sabotaging my own channel. As in, I'm going to do less videos, not actual every other day a video. I'm just going to see what the algorithm does. And I already see that the algorithm doesn't seem to like it. But yeah,
And
it's
you
funny.
love
Yeah,
that.
it's funny to me. This is one of the reasons why you can't call me out on being a views whore, because that's not what I do. I just figure out how the algorithm works, and I see it as a game.
Yeah,
right now the game is trying to sabotage myself, and it seems to be working.
Radical, like he does YouTube different than anybody else.
Yeah. But I can tell you from experience, because since I've been here in Mississippi, I haven't had time to make the videos at the rate that I was before. And I can tell you from experience, the algorithm does not like it.
I just got okay. I mean, last month I did over 1.6 million views on a channel that's 24K. That is way more than I should get. There's actually one that actually went semi-viral. The Karen that does the I don't know, the Super Saiyan stance when she's powering up. And the funny thing about that is, at some point, it started going up with 20,000 views, 40,000 views every 2 days, and then all of a sudden it just flatlined. That's the moment YouTube is like, okay, we're done with this video.
Yeah.
They just pulled the plug on the video. It's really funny.
So how many views did you say you got in the past 28 days?
Well, in September it was 1.6 million.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
I mean, that's not a whole hell of a lot fewer than I get. I mean,
yeah.
So I mean,
I was pushing your channel real hard, right?
Yeah,
every
channel
was a video day.
Your channel's way outperforming your subscriber count.
Absolutely.
Which is where you want to be.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the experiment for this month as well, but just randomly releasing some videos, like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 every week, and just I'm just seeing where the actual where it has settled, and I have noticed that it has settled around 30 to 40K views when I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
and it went down a bit to 20K, but if I do something, it instantly goes up to 40K and or depending on what the video does. It's real interesting to see how the algorithm works. I still haven't found the viral button, guys, so don't ask.
It's funny because the second time this has happened to me. So my last video, it had, like, I am plagued with YouTube demonetizing my videos, even when there's nothing in there objectionable.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to go through the appeal process, and then they'll say, like, 2 days later, oh, okay, and then they'll fully monetize it. But by then, it's already, a lot of the views have already happened. So
you can't have a schedule. That's the problem. Normally they say you have to wait for it to go through the review process, but we have a schedule to maintain, guys.
Yeah. So
we release the video unlimited.
Right. I try to do that when I can. Leave it unlisted for like a day and wait to see what happens. But so here's what happened with my last video. Had a whole lot of cussing in it, too much to edit out and still, keep the context. So I just left it all in. I clicked the button that said, extreme profanity. It immediately clicked limited monetization. And I said, okay, I just got to eat that one. Before it premiered, they switched it back to fully monetized. So it's like when I tell on myself, they're like, they reward me by monetizing a video that.
Oh yeah, they do.
They do. It's really, really weird, because I release videos with 0 profanity, no violence, no anything, and then I got to fight to monetize it. But if it's got a whole bunch of F words and stuff in it, well, I don't have to say F words because it's a live stream. So if every other word is fuck, and I go ahead and tell on myself, they're like, oh, okay, you're good to go. Let's make some money off this one. Super weird. YouTube is a crazy animal.
I've actually had some limited videos that I limited myself, and they perform amazing. If you ever see the request review button and your video is performing amazing, do not press it. Stay away from the review button, because if they confirm that it is a limited video, it instantly stops getting views. So it's like a limbo situation. You want your views on a limited video. If it does that, if you have limited it yourself, never press the review button. That thing is not going to make money. You just have to take the loss. But it is also going to lose views, which is more important, if you press that request review button and they confirm it.
So what you're going to have to do after you do all these experiments and everything, you're going to have to, like, either write a book or make a tutorial that people
Right?
can buy, like how
Absolutely.
Because
maybe a new YouTube channel, Guru Regital.
I mean, YouTube doesn't understand YouTube.
No, they don't.
The funny thing about that, Mr. B, you know Mr. Beast?
Yes.
So Mr. Beast is like a YouTuber that also does all kinds of experiments. He's now uploading horizontal video as shorts. It doesn't work, but somehow he does has tricked the algorithm to feature those videos on the bloody short shelf. No idea how it works, but Mr. Beast is a guy that does all kinds of experiments as well, and he does it on a much bigger level. But the thing about that is, he was in an interview with the head or the lead programmer of the algorithm of YouTube. And the one asking the questions about the algorithm wasn't Mr. Beast. It was the head programmer asking Mr. Beast, how does this work? Have you figured out something about this? So YouTube has no idea what they're doing. We, as content creators, know what we're doing. That's such a strange realization that they have absolutely no idea what's going on.
One of the news channels here in the U.S. So there's this 800 number you can call and ask the IRS questions, like when you're doing your taxes. And so they had something like 10 different people call the IRS with the same question, and they got 10 different answers. Yeah, it's sort of like that. Like the IRS doesn't know what the tax code is. It's the same way. Like YouTube doesn't know how YouTube operates.
That's not surprising.
No.
Well, in the way they respond to us, it's I mean, there's so many things wrong with the system, and they have wrong with the system for years now, especially with the copyright stuff, and it hasn't been fixed because they don't care. And if you ask them on their own, the weird thing is, if you want to contact them, it's through Twitter, and even then, it's usually just bots.
Yeah. Whenever I do the chat function, it seems to always be a bot.
No, I disagree about that one time because I asked it the color of its eyes and it said brown.
Yeah, but they could program it to do that too.
All right.
Have you ever talked to an AI?
You have a fan there.
Have you ever talked to an AI? There's various AI sites. They have even had two AIs talk to each other. They were asking all kinds of philosophical questions. So AI has gone very far in how lifelike it can look, but there's still that like uncanny valley that it's not real.
Okay.
I would be willing to host a debate between Alexa and Siri.
But those are not really AIs that can talk to each other, right? Well, maybe
they do know each other. I asked my Alexa if she knew Siri, and she said she is a fan of all helpful entities or something like that.
That's a political correct answer.
Yeah.
Running for president, huh, Siri?
Well, there's this channel called Rosie IRL, and she's actually in real life a voice coach, and she can do Siri, Alexa, she can do all the voices.
Yeah.
And what she does is she calls up scammers, the ones that send you the thing that say, you owe all these taxes, call this 800 number, and she'll call as Alexa. And there was one video where the guy finally gets wise to it, and he's like, hold on. He's like, are you a person playing a prank on me? And she goes, no, I'm Alexa. If you don't believe me, ask my best friend Siri.
Yep.
Yeah.
But her channel's hilarious.
Kit Boga had a guy one time be like, Kit Boga? And he's like, what? In his Edna voice. He just played dumb. So...
Yeah, I'm trying to find one of these 800 numbers so that we can, so that I can make a video of me calling them.
I have a place to get them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I want the numbers because I would love to sit down one day and just waste their time. Because I mean, let's be honest, they're scamming our grandparents and our parents.
Yeah, they are.
Most people under the age of probably 50 are just going to hang up on them.
Well, not always though. Come on. I mean, when I got scammed, and I did get scammed by one of them, it's when I first got my computer and they did the pop-ups. I was afraid of it getting broken, like I was in a very vulnerable spot. My parents had just died. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They take advantage of the vulnerable.
Yeah.
Among Us. That's a video game y'all play, Among Us.
No,
but it's I have extra contempt for people who pick on the weakest of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you leave the kids alone, leave the elderly alone. If you're going to come at somebody who should know better. And then at least if you're going to run a scam and you run a scam on somebody that should know better and has the faculties to know better, you're still a piece of shit. But at least you met them on an even playing field. You still need to go to jail. But when you're scamming, old ladies out of their pension, no.
Mm-mm. All right, any more supers?
Hold on. We do not have any more supers, no.
All right.
I find that really sus.
Oh, wow.
I like that word, sus.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
It's a simple game at first, but it is a really deep game when you get into it. It's really strange. It's a psychology game almost.
Yeah. And we'll be playing. When are we going to play again?
Tomorrow.
Oh, again?
Tomorrow.
Always the same game.
Crap.
What else do you want to play? You asked me to play that game yesterday,
what
and now
I
all of a
wanted
sudden
to
you don't
play.
want to play the game anymore. What's going
No,
on?
you know what I
don't
want to
play
play
right now.
tomorrow.
I mean, let's be honest here. You asked me the question. Get
You
some,
know what I
doing
want
here,
to
and then all of a
play.
sudden you don't want to play Among Us
You
anymore.
know what I want to play.
I do.
She wants to play hide the sausage. She's been very clear about that.
Fall Guys. Thank you very much.
She didn't even catch
Left
that.
4 Dead 3.
No, I caught it. I chose to ignore it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So I guess let's wrap it up so that I can
Yeah.
wash my balls and go to bed.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
What about yours? Sauce? I mean,
Nothing.
I said nothing.
Don't
I'm
do
not gonna
it.
encourage
Don't
anyone,
do it.
Don't do Regical.
but I could.
All right. So I've said what I got going on. Radical said what he's got going on. Cliff, what are you doing this week besides taking over the universe?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Among Us if I'm not at the doctor trying to get my prescription straightened out. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's hard to get Viagra in Canada here. So, Tina, what do you got going on besides feeding your 25 cats?
I don't have cats.
Yeah,
I don't have cats.
of course you don't.
I am going to maybe be there tomorrow. I don't know.
And then there's Bridge Club, right? And bingo.
Very funny.
Colony L3
Good.
says Radical, check your Discord DM $1.99.
Thank you, Colony. Yeah, so tomorrow I might show up for Radical's thing. Tomorrow evening or late afternoon we have our stream, Cliff I. And Saturday night, as always, ladies' night.
That's right after your appointment to get your orthopedic shoes fitted.
You know, without me, you have nothing.
I just got to show this, but I just got sent in the mail. Not really the mail, the Discord mail.
Yeah.
Discord DM.
Yeah.
It is some funny shit. I knew this one, but
Can you hurry the fuck up? I mean, Jesus.
Calm down.
While he figures
don't
that
have
out,
a cow.
Huh? But never zero. That's funny.
I actually have this in a video as well on when I did an order of the chilies with Mr. Sensible
Yeah, I
and Creaky.
remember that.
And I basically put a picture. The picture frame had Creaky in there, and I removed the cow and placed Reggie cow in there.
Yeah.
So
That's cute.
I meant to say this earlier when the we had a full crowd here, but people that are, if you're sending me stuff in the mail, it is being picked up from the mailbox, but I'm obviously not home, so I'll do the unboxing when I get back to Virginia. So just hang tight. Whatever you send will be shown on a live stream. So
no more glitter bombs.
Don't send it. Don't send stuff you want to send me to Schrodinger right now.
No, please don't.
Be patient a little
Send
bit.
it to
I'm
regular
working on a PO box.
Damien's right. That was the second floor that Cat was looking at.
It's just on stilts. You just imagine the cow on 4 stilts.
All right. Anybody else got anything? The balls need to be washed. Just saying.
That's just nasty. Like, if they need to be washed that badly.
Well,
what you been doing?
I mean, every Tuesday I'll wash them whether they need it or not.
Oh God. Good night, people.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.